Good morning. How are you today? How are you doing today? Yeah, we want to welcome you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and others. Welcome to a live stream. And it's happening at 9:27 a.m. Pacific time out here, and the sun hasn't decided to come out yet. In fact, I was out last night in the fog, running in the fog. Yeah, and I got home right about 2:30 a.m. after the run. So I was out late. So my timing, my schedule is still messed up, and I'm live streaming now. I'm early because I haven't been to bed yet, and I'm going to get to bed very shortly, and hopefully I can get 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep before getting back into active, active work around the house, and do a little shopping, and maybe I can get onto the trails by 9 p.m. Yeah, I want to get home by 11 o'clock. I usually am out for about 2 hours when I am out there doing a session. And something strange happened this week. First time it's ever happened to me. I did a 4 mile steady run, and it was 8:50 pace for the whole affair. I started like 9:25, 9:30, and I picked it up. And the last mile, it got increasingly faster because I run, people call it progression runs. You start slow, and then you pick it up towards the end. Well, Strava decided that they would flag my run, and I don't get credit for it on leaderboards. I can't post it publicly because they believe that somehow, somewhere, there might have been bad GPS, or that I was in a car or on a bicycle. But the red flag said I need to take out the portion when I was in a car running, getting, trying to cheat the system. And I have no cheat in me with running. I try to keep it as real and as accurate as possible. I don't want to cheat the system, but I want Strava to know and Garmin Connect to know that I am going to get really fast, really fast. Maybe not this year, 2025, but in 2026 and 2027. So if the GPS and Strava can't keep up with me, it's too bad. I'm just going to use a different recording, tracking an app that will keep up with me. But it's strange. I never had that happen before, and I didn't run that fast. It wasn't that fast, but it was faster than normal for me, I guess. And things are looking good, and ooh, the sun is trying to come out. Every time I look outside, it's getting brighter and brighter. Yeah, the sun. I think I should have tried to wait until I could live stream outside, outdoors, but I've got to get to bed. Got to get to bed. Yeah, so I have my little Christmas tree here, and I'm wearing my Santa suit. Well, really not a suit, but my Christmas colors. And I'm growing out my beard and my mustache. And I hope that by December 25th, I can look something like a black Santa Claus. Boy, I think I've waited too long to grow out the beard because there was a time, maybe 4 years ago, where I was big and fuzzy. Yeah, but I had taken about almost 6 months to grow it like that. And I didn't want to scare my dentist. I went to the dentist on Friday, and I don't want to scare the dentist with all this facial hair and all that. So I when they're moderately hairy, hirsute they call it, moderately hirsute. Yeah, just moderately, but I'll grow it out. And when Christmas Day comes, I will be exactly, well, not exactly, but very close to 1 month before I become an official senior citizen. I will be 65 years old, and maybe I can have a big fuzzy bush when I take my first official photograph when I become a senior citizen. By the way, I think I still have 28. I still have a few more years before I get to take my photo ID for my driver's license. The last time I went in, I used the same picture from the old time, so I am probably looking 12 or 15 years younger than I'm supposed to be. And I want to get the picture accurate. So this time, I am going to go into the DMV to get my picture taken, my photo taken, so that I can look. It can look the way I look right now, so I don't have people second guessing the photo and saying that doesn't look like you. That doesn't look like you. It doesn't look like you at all. Well, I want it to look exactly like me. So it's going to be a week full of great running, hopefully, and I can run every day. And I think I missed one session this week. Oh boy, yeah, didn't sleep a night before, and so not enough time in bed to run safely, because if I run without sufficient sleep, I risked injury, and I was feeling some strange pains in my right knee. There's not strange pain, but sharp pain in my right knee, and I have to be careful. I don't want a little pain or strain or anything to escalate into something serious. So nip it in the bud. That's what the coaches and the physical therapists say. If there's a problem, take care of it right away. Don't let it become something chronic, something that debilitating. Just take care of it right away. So I wish you a great Sunday. And Sundays are the days when I'm used to running races and challenges and long runs out on the trail, out on the street, out on the roads. But today I don't think I'll be able to go long. I was hoping to go out from here, from my mom's house in Corona, to the Eastvale Community Park. And when I go there, I would be on the Santa Ana River Trail. And I wanted to run there today. Maybe I can catch it sometime during the week. But it's almost, I think it's going to be 5 and 4. It's going to be about 10 miles or 11 miles round trip to go to the park and come back. And 5.5 miles of the affair of the adventure will be on the Santa Ana Trail. The rest will be on the city streets, trying to get there and getting back here. Yeah. All righty. So be good, be in good spirits, and my weight has dipped and has gone to 128 consistently, but I went to Costco and I bought through 2.5 pounds of grapes, the tub of grapes, and some other goodies. And you know what happened that night? I came home, and before the sun came up the following day, the grapes were already consumed. It took me less than half a day to eat all the grapes. I don't know what happened to me, but that's how it is. When I find foods and fruit that I love, I have a problem with temperance and moderation. And so I think I put on maybe half a pound after that. Eating frenzy. Yeah, like the piranhas, they go after meat in the ocean. I go after fruit that comes into the house vigorously. Well, like I said, I wish you the best with your racing, your jogging, your therapy, your walking, and your racing and your running, of course. So we'll see you next time next week, and hopefully I have a good report this week. If I get the run that's on tap today, the session in, I will have surpassed something like 53 miles, something like that. So I want to be consistent next week and keep the miles coming, quality miles. One day I got about 6 miles, but it was easy jogging around, catching the bus and running from a store to catch the bus again and stuff like that. But I did manage to run 3 miles in Grand Terrace, and 2 of those miles were on my old park, the old park where I used to run daily. It's the High Grove Community Park. And I ran there in full street clothes. I had my running shoes on, of course, because I can't run. Well, I can. I've done it before, run without or jog without running shoes, but I had my running shoes on, and it felt really good to be at the park over there at High Grove Community Park. Yeah, maybe I can go there, run one session sometime before the end of the year for old time's sake. All right, be good. I don't want to keep you out here too long. And that's the end of our live stream from Corona, California. And next week, we'll try to get right on time at 12 noon, high noon. So we're out.